Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's PostgreSQL 18 DB tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure the pgBackRest on remote host for the Postgres 18 and step-by-step backup setup on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So first question in our mind is that what is pgBackRest? So pgBackRest is the open source backup and restoring tool designed especially for the PostgreSQL databases. It is provide reliable, efficient, and customizable backup and recovery solution for the PostgreSQL. So ensuring data the protection and disaster recovery readiness. So server details, I am taking two servers. One is the Postgres database server that is a 192.168.128 and second server is 129. So both the servers are running uh, in my VMware workstation. You can able to see there is a 24.04 LTS server are there. Both the servers I am going to access. So open your CMD or putty and just access the server. So SSH dpt at the rate and put your IP. So while installing the server, I have given the username is equal to dpt and password is equal to admin at the rate 123. So I'm going to log in this both the server. So done. One server is done. So this one is rename this one Postgres SQL. This one 128 and one more server I need. So SSH dpt 129. So sudo su. So let me rename this one pgBackRest and this one 129 red color. So this one in black color is the PostgreSQL server and this will be the pgBackRest server. So the key features of the pgBackRest is the reliable backup, supports full backup, differential backup, incremental backup, and here is a step-by-step full guide to set up the pgBackRest on remote host for the PostgreSQL 18 on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So first I am going to just set my time zone on the both the server. Now check. So you can getting the time. So you should get both the date and time should be same. Now I'm going to PostgreSQL and just assume that we have already installed the Postgres 18. If not installed, then we are going to install the Postgres 18 on that. So setup review. This one backup rest server is 129. We'll configure the passwordless SSH from the backup host to Postgres server. So install backup rest on the both the server. So enable remote backup and restore. So install Postgres 18 and backup rest on the both the server. On Postgres server, add the PostgreSQL apt repository for the PostgreSQL 18. So now this is my PostgreSQL server. So enter to continue. To complete it. Next, I will just update the system sudo apt update. After update, I am going to install sudo apt install postgresql 18 and pgBackRest, and I'm giving permission Y. Just enter this one. So we're working with the PostgreSQL 128 server. So we have done this installation. On the backup server, add the PostgreSQL apt repository for the PostgreSQL 18. Then install the pgBackRest. So we'll just install this one. This one is completed. Now I'm moving to pgBackRest server 129. So okay, near about to complete it. So here I will install only pgBackRest. So sudo apt install -y pgBackRest. So enter. Now completed. Now move to the PostgreSQL 128 and we'll create replication role. So here I will just log in sudo -u postgres psql. So enter. So we have logged in. Now create a role backup. So login replication password admin@123. Done. Now quit from this console. Now configure the host-based authentication file. So sudo nano /etc postgres 18 main pg_hbf file. So go to the end, just write the host tab. There is a replication backup user just now we created, and here we need the IP. So 192.168.136.129/32. Then method of the encryption, just use the same, because MD5 is not supported for the PostgreSQL 18. So we have done up to this. Now we have, whenever you are doing the configuration changes, just restart the server. So sudo systemctl restart postgresql. So done. Now we are going to create a password for the Postgres user. So sudo passwd and postgres. So I'm putting admin@123. So password is updated successfully. Okay, up to this we have completed. Now enter the confirm the new password. So admin@123. On the backup server, change the password, do the same thing. Done. So password updated successfully on the both the server. Now move to the 128 server and create the SSH keygen RSA key. So 128 we have created the RSA key. So RSA SSH 256. Now copy the SSH public key to backup server. And I'm using the user Postgres. Just now we have given the password. So password admin at the rate 123. So done successfully. Okay. Now you can check with the without passwordless. Just directly run this one. Okay, we are in the Postgres user. So Control C. So confirm the SSH work. So run this one. Okay, we are getting okay. So now we are able to access this one with the Postgres user and Postgres. This is the IP of the pgBackRest and echo okay. So okay we are getting means without password we can able to access the 129 server. So same we'll do with the 129. So move to the 129 created. Now copy this SSH RSA key to 128. Yes, so done. Now similar test echo okay or not. You will get this output. Okay. So we have done this one. Next, create the backup directory on the PostgreSQL 128. So we are creating the backup directory. There's a pgBackRest, and we are giving the change ownership. That's a Postgres user, Postgres user permission for that, and change mode is 750 for that. So 128, move to 128. Now created. Now configure the pgBackRest on the PostgreSQL DB server 128. Edit the file and 129 repo one hyphen path. Okay, I will comment this one also. Go to the last and just copy this one. So here global and repo one, we are giving the host name 129 and user Postgres. Path is the PG backup rest and other information are there. And this is the PG1 main path. So this is a Postgres 18 main. X, Y. Done. Now on the backup server, just edit the configuration file and add this thing. So detail about the Postgres database. So there is a main and host is the 128 and user Postgres and port is 5432. So default port I am using. So makes your directory exist. So run this to command. Then we have created the PG backrest and there is a giving the ownership on that. So next we're moving for configure the PostgreSQL for the archive command on the PostgreSQL DB server 128. So we are going for the configuration file. So now we'll just change these things. Control W. I'll change first archive. Archive mode should be on and archive command. So Stenja, using the Stenja will do everything. So just copy this, go to the home and comment this one. Next wall level. Wall level replica. and last is max wall sender. So max wall sender is I'm giving 3. So done this one. Now whenever you're doing the changes, just run the this restart command. So I have restarted the PostgreSQL. Next is step 7, there is a Stenja creation test. So in 129, run from the backup server. So 129 will just run this one. So compiled, completed successfully. Now check the Stenja status. So created successfully on this path. So now we are going to testing the data. So what we'll do, we'll just insert some data. So open PostgreSQL on 128, just check the IP and create a database and connect with the testdb. So this is previously this was the Postgres database. Now it's changed to testdb. This is my testing db. Now create a small table and next we'll just insert some data. Some data is inserted. Now let me check the data. Select extract from employee. So we have able to see 3 data. Now what we'll do, we'll just perform the full backup. Just remember that 3 rows are inserted. After that, we'll just go for the full backup. Go to 129 and go for the full backup. So all 3 types of backup will just work here. So we'll go for the full backup and again we'll insert some data and then we'll go for differential backup. And after differential backup, we'll insert some more data and we'll go for the incremental backup. And all the backups will restore at once and we'll see all the data is coming or not. Means total row we are inserting that should be available after the restore. So this is the full backup. It will take a few minutes. So meanwhile, I'm going through the scenario. We have done this one. So insert again some data on the PostgreSQL DB server. So we are inserting 3 more rows. Total is 6 rows now. So after that, we'll just perform the differential backup. After differential backup, we'll just insert some more data, 3 rows, and now total rows we have 9. So all 3, this 3 on the full backup, this 3 on the differential backup, this 3 on the incremental backup, and we'll take the final incremental backup after inserting the 3 rows. And then we'll verify the Stenja information, then stop the PostgreSQL, and we can go through the partial backup delta resource, or we'll just remove all the data and we'll just restore there. Okay, this is going. Backup started. So backup is completed successfully. Now we have performed the full backup. We are inserting again 3 more rows. Done. Now check. There is a 6 rows. 3 rows then 6 rows. So now we'll perform the differential backup. Okay, done. Again, we'll insert some more rows, 3 more rows. So this is simple command, insert into table name, there is a column name and values we are inserting some. So total is 9 rows. Now we'll insert this one. Let me check first how many rows are there. Total is 9 rows. Now I'm performing the incremental INCR backup. So completed successfully. So now I'm going for the exchanger information. So there is a full backup is there, differential backup is there, and incremental backup is there. So differential backup is dependent on the full backup, and incremental dependent upon the differential backup. So all the backups are related to each other. So you can able to see there is a full backup is there, and one full, it needs the full and needs the one full and one differential. So we are going to stop the PostgreSQL, not here. So stop. Now what we'll do, we can restore the delta restore. So restore is completed and restart the Postgres. So this is for the partial restore. Okay. So in you can run this one also. I'll show you. So restore command ends successfully. Now you can start your PostgreSQL and just log into the PostgreSQL. Test DB and just check with the employees. So all the employees are there. So control Q. Now what we'll do, we'll just we have tested this one in scenario 2. Just perform the full clean restore on the PostgreSQL database. Just you assume that your database is crashed or you are just restoring the new environment or new place. So you have to install the PostgreSQL same, everything will be same, and you have to set up the passwordless, all the things, and we'll just clear all the things. I'll show you. So stop. After that, just create backup existing data directory. I'm going to take a backup of this one, moving this one. So this data directory move to the this one. So go to this ls. So we don't have any data, and that file is okay. Wait. Okay, main folder is not there. So ll. So this is a move to main backup directory. To another directory. Now I'll create the directory and owners change the ownership and give the permission. Everything I'll do with this command. So we have done. Now ll. So inside the main, we don't have any data. Okay. So we'll perform the restoration. So we'll perform the full restoration. Main restore. Postgres backup rest main. Super. Okay, we have run the restoration. So restore successfully. Now let me check. Start the PostgreSQL. Check the status of the PostgreSQL. So this is running. Now I want to log in. So connect with that HDB. So now check with the employees. So all the employees are showing here. So you can check like this also. So you can check with the log file if you are getting any error. So now final is that. So automate the backup with the cron job. So you can open the cron job. Here, go to one, go to the end, and add the cron jobs. You know the scheduling. So you run. So I'm full backup and incremental backup, and you can run with also the differential backup as per your requirement. There is a full, there is a INCR, there is a deep. If you add this one, so this will run every Sunday 2 a.m. and this will run every day except Sunday 2 a.m. Okay. Now you can restart the cross restart. So this is the command to restarting the cron. So now this is done. You can check with the pgBackRest and verify the configuration main check. So everything working fine, everything is okay. So now we have completed. So in this video, we have learned how to configure the pgBackRest on remote server on PostgreSQL 18 and step-by-step process we have seen on the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So note follow the video as I've shown all the steps process, and share this YouTube video with your friends and colleagues and help them. And for any doubts and query, please write on the YouTube video comment section. Subscribe to my channel for more free certification tutorial and learning content, and hope this will help. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Thank you.